Hi, it's me, Tony. Let's get straight to the point. So how much money a day do I spend here in Japan? Let's set it up. From where I'm staying to Shinjuku, because that's where my school is, it costs me 242 yen. One way and one way back. On days that I cook, I don't spend money on food pretty much. Maybe just a snack like onigiri and bread or sandwich from Lawson's. Let's not talk about the debate. I go to Lawson's because it's straight from station to where I am. And that usually adds up to be about 300 yen. I look for cheap lunch options. So lunch is usually about 600 yen. Though I do really like to go to Matsuya's. I get a rice bowl for $3. $3. And it comes with soup. So sometimes that's cheaper. And for dinner, it usually ranges from like a sandwich and chips from Lawson's end up being about 200-ish yen, or a dinner somewhere for about 800 to 1200, but I try not to go over 1,000 yen. Most of the things I do are free or cheap. If I go to a shrine, like that's free. Unless I have to take a train there, because then obviously I have to get from where I am to where it is. Then that adds up. And usually I don't travel that far by train, so if that's the case, it'll be maybe about 200 yen. If I go to something like Shibuya Sky, which I totally recommend, tickets were, at the time of this video, 1,800 yen. Different things range, obviously. So this is an example because I did do this. So if you spend time at Team Labs, like those tickets are a little bit like more. So you know, it ranges from different things depending on what they are, where they are, and stuff like that. And here are some other things in their prices to give you a better range. Shopping is all dependent on what you want, where you go, and what you buy. For me, I maybe buy things twice a week, so it doesn't add up as much. But let's just say I spend 2,000 yen, which is actually pretty high for me. Lots of the time I get things that are like much cheaper, but let's just say that. Since I paid for where I live in advance, I like don't have to pay that. So those are all my expenses. So adding them all up, it comes to about this much yen if I don't spend that much money like on food, shopping and stuff, trains, experiences. It comes to this much yen when I like kind of splurge. But off the top of my head, by writing things down, the average amount that I spend a day would be about 3,600 yen. So it is pretty cheap, not gonna lie. Especially right now with the conversion system rate thing. So if you're traveling for like touristy things and you're kind of on a budget, I'm sure you can work with it. The only thing that I didn't add that you would have to add would be where you're staying for the night, whatever. Good, a cheap option would be capsule hotels, manga hotels, manga cafe hotels, something like that, and love hotels. Those are cheaper options I've heard of on the internet. I had about $2,200 to spend on this trip for 6 weeks, not including what I had already paid for. And I ended up spending, because I'm leaving today, about $1,200. So with that in mind, I haven't finished paying everything. My pocket Wi-Fi still needs to be paid for the 2 weeks that I used it after the month, and I still have some extra money that I didn't spend, but I'll either have to spend it or find a way to do that. Other words though, I didn't spend more than $1,500 and I was here for 6 weeks. Again, not including where I'm staying. So it's totally possible, but I also didn't do like touristy things every day because it was like I was living here. So I was going to school every day. And the farther you go, the more the train will cost. Simple. If you like this video, you can go ahead and do that. If you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel, but I'm not going to force you because you can't tell when I'm Hufflepuff. Okay, bye.